Okay, so you know what I'm picking up? They're like, they're fast travel, number one. They're like, well, you can't do the death rituals on there. Or they've been told they can't do death rituals on you. But you can try to affect their money. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus, and I send that same energy, I return it back to those. Those of you that have recently travelled, okay, that are going to have their little meeting about the Earth Angel, okay, you can't do death rituals, but you can try to affect their money. I return that energy back to you, and I call on my ancestors, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Divine, Higher Powers, Source, whatever people out there want to call it, okay? I ask for you to block out confirmation. I ask for you to come through and block out these energies. They want to try to affect my money. I ask that they blocked. And the same energy or what they want to do onto us, I ask that you put it back onto them. Okay? Return that same energy back to them. Yeah, they want to try to block. Okay? I call on the angels, all the angels of the higher realms, the spirit realm. Okay? I call on you for your guidance, your support, your help. I ask that you block these energies from trying to affect my finances or any other earth angels, the 122,000. Yeah, we're going to let that energy pass. We're going to let that energy pass. They think that you don't know Divine Feminine. Yes, you do. If you don't, I'm making you aware of it. Any more messages for it, guys? The highest white light. Yeah. That's the truth. Cutting through confusion, a powerful breakthrough. Amen. Okay. Again, as I said, this coven, they abuse their position and they manipulate, mind control those that are less fortunate, okay? Those that are on drugs, those that could be homeless, those that will do anything for a tenner, basically. People that could be homeless, people that haven't eaten for days, they're the ones that they manipulate. Mind control. That's why I videoed that one down, that was down there earlier. But by doing what you're doing, look, it's the same, you know, it's so blatantly obvious. It's just like different people, same energy, same routine. This could be just change. Don't even have to be drugs. It could be drugs or change. Okay? But the coven, you're disgusting. I can't wait, you know. Anyway, it's coming on top for you. I just know it's coming on top. Coming on top for all of you. Now, let me tell you something. Like, there's some readers that are afraid to speak the truth. I'm not afraid to speak the truth. I will say what it is that you're about and what it is that you do and why it is that you do certain things behind the scenes. I'm not speaking in code. I'm going to say it. Okay? I'm not afraid to say it. I'm one of those that are not afraid to say it. That you're sneaky and that you're thieves. See what I mean? It's the type of loud sounds they do as well, okay? Like theft. You're thieves. Yeah, you're going to be blocked. And the energy that you send in, because our vibration's too high, and you need our because you will work on that low vibration, okay? All right? See? You work with the lower vibrations, okay? Our vibrations are too high. So, you know, you're using these low vibe energies, as I showed you earlier with the video, with that one, and doing that on the drums, like, I just videoed it. Ain't gonna get me mad. We're too busy winning. Ain't getting mad. But you ain't gonna lower our vibration, okay? You're low vibe. It's not even reaching us. Hi. Yeah. See? These are low vibe, okay? Bottom of the barrel, and it's sad really, okay? But this is what they do. You know, these are most probably people that have been through abuse and things in their childhood. These are most probably the same people that these energies have stolen their inheritance from, okay? And this is where they want to get some of you in this position. Some of you, your family members are in this position. But anytime you're doing anything and you see these type of energies around you, video it, photograph it, and put it online. Show people. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. They think they're clever. You've got to expose them. Okay? You've got to shine the light on the darkness. Because they like to hide in the dark. Your light irritates their demons. Their demons irritates our light. But not in the sense where they want to, you know, see, now they're going to take right, they're now going to take what I've just said and run with it, right? Oh, we irritate them. All right, let's do it even more. But I don't mean it like that. Yeah, here we go. I don't mean it like that. What I mean is, our light We shine a light on them because they do things in the dark, like the cockroaches they are, and the rats, yeah, that they are. Like the rats and the roaches that they are, when we shine the light on them, in a sense where they think they get angry, no, because you've got to stand your high grounds. They want you to. But what I mean is, we're not on that same vibration as in taking drugs, sleeping in group sex, drinking. Do you understand what I mean? That's what I mean. The low vibe type of energies, that type of thing. Okay? Bondage. This acts as a dark reflection to the Lover's card. Okay? Bondage, addictions. They're not affecting us, but they're exposing themselves. And I shine the light on the darkness. And I feel no way to. At all. You know, that's what God wants the chosen to do. And that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, when you shine a light on them, judgment can then be passed by angels or God himself. But things that are hidden and they're not known or not seen, or you don't expose them, then they can't face judgment, can they? You've got to shine the light on it. Like, there they are, here they are, that's what they're doing. It's about being aware, using your intuitions, okay? They want to be sneaky, you've got to be sneaky too. But not like how they are, alright? Page of Wands, communication. So we've got a Page of Wands communicating. It's always a Page of Wands, isn't it? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The jealous one. One of the other low vibes that they use in the group. Yeah. The ones that are on, you know, a dark path. It's a shame, really. Ace of Pentacles. You're looking out to your future. Or again, we've got someone there but they're waiting for their ships to come in. Because that's what they do. It's their life, isn't it? They're bound to this. So they too will face this. Don't shoot the messenger, it's just the card. I'm just the messenger. Because all they care about is that. But it's illegally obtained, isn't it? It's their business, not mine, I don't care. Queen of Wands, she's very jealous. Because you're very confident. Oh well, get over yourself. Yeah, because your wishes are granted and people are pouring into you or you're pouring into others, or you're trying to heal the world, or okay, trying to heal others. This water sign, working with the junkies and the druggies. It's just a nasty piece of work. Just abusing people's vulnerability. Just a straight up evil, nasty piece of work. Nothing more, nothing less. That is what you are. And some of you, people from the past, are going to try to come back around. Spirits are be closed off. Don't accept the cup. Don't accept it. Because they're going through some type of judgment, and if you take that cup off them, that judgment's going to go on you. Or there could be some type of poison in the drink, okay? You know, like as I said as well. Or it could be, yeah, drink some poison, have a drink, or whatever it is they're doing, okay? Or again, as that, you know, I showed you about that girl. She was spiked with the weed, isn't it? And she was then sectioned. That's another thing they do. Okay? Spike drugs. Doing it to the earth angels. And some of them that are in this position, they don't even know they're earth angels, and it's a shame. Okay? And this is why they've got to keep them under that, not connecting. Keep feeding him. Yeah, look, more drugs. Yeah, more drink. Okay? Go and have another drink. Yeah? And then the person will get drunk, and then they'll poison their mind, and they'll mind control. Yeah, use mind control. People are wicked, evil. Spirit is saying, yeah, shine a light on them, yes? See? And when you shine a light on them, what happens? They don't like it. That effing this and effing that, and I can't stand him and I can't stand her. Alright, okay, because yeah, you don't like to be exposed for what you're doing. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Because you like to keep all the bondage and the third parties and the sex things that you do, and I don't know, trafficking or whatever else you do. You like to keep it hidden in the dark. Or maybe what they do is like, you know, I don't know, it could be anywhere in the world. Everyone, just watch your children. If you're in the park, keep an eye on your children at all times, alright? Don't allow your children to be taking no drinks off no strangers. You know. Or, you know, you come across people, or they think you're on your own, or you ain't got no family, you're going through something sad, and, you know, they're like, I'll go and have a drink. Next thing you're waking up tied up somewhere. S trafficked. Yeah. So we've got this Queen of Wands that's really jealous, whatever. It's going to be someone from the past that they already tried to fight you, and they're like, listen. Or the group are arguing or fighting. Or again, once they're under the influence, or, you know, envious and just low vibe energies. Conflict, drama, ego, clashing of egos. They don't compete where they don't compare when it comes to you. Divine masculine, divine feminine. So let the green and envious ones stay envious. That's their problem. It's not ours. Yeah. Someone's really mad. Not our problem, is it? Who cares? They can stay mad. They can stay backstabbing. And the battery. That's not our problem. That's their problem. You's mad. You's real mad. Yeah. You're too busy winning masculine and feminines. And what they're doing, backstabbing or whatever, who cares? Their money's slowing down because we don't see the ships coming in. So they're really mad. Oh well. Get a job. Oh, but I forgot. That's what you're about, though, isn't it? That's how you control others. I forgot. You're not having no endings. And this, is it a Scorpio? Could be a Scorpio there. Can't cause you no. Ain't causing us that. What, they think they can use the group to intimidate? That don't work either. The Tower. So there's some evidence about the theft of what they stole, because that's on the CCTV. So maybe, maybe that information's being used in a court case. They're being exposed. They thought they could get away with this. You shone the light on them. Like, I'll see you. You thief. Now they're all like, I'm not taking the blame. Well, you told me to steal it. Yeah, but you done this and you done that though. Well, explain that to the judge. Go to jail. Locked up, they won't let them out, no. You're gonna get locked up, don't want to let the map know. You're gonna get locked up, they won't let you out, no. They've been seen for this, doing this as well. Or this fire sign being blocked coming your way. Someone's watching you from a distance. This person isn't your this person's blocked. They're blocked. We've got this psychopath, sociopath Gemini here. Narcissist. You know, narcs, they like to win at all costs. So you're the Queen of Wands. Well, you know, he's seeing the Gemini on the side. That's his side piece, by the way. Yeah, this Queen of Wands. Yeah, she's a third party. Are you all right with that, though? I think you need to be mad with your life or what's going on with you, innit? Rather than being jealous of someone else. I mean, he's got a side piece there. I mean, she's alright being a side piece. But you're so focused on, you know, someone else that, you know, he's having sex with the side piece. Hmm? Well, you're too busy glowing up and healing divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, karmics. Breathe it in. You're too independent, self-sufficient and healing. You earth angels, you. whilst the group over here are betraying each other. I mean, you don't really care what they've got to say about, we don't care what they think of us. We don't care. Too busy getting celebrated. Yeah. Waiting for, well, this one with his side piece, well, you can stay there, but he's a karmic to you now. He's now bound to that. You, divine feminine or divine masculine, yeah, you're going to come into union. Yeah, this past person, they're now a karmic. Yeah. Okay. You slept on divine feminine, literally like you was awake. I mean, you was asleep. You slept on divine. Let me start that again. You slept on divine feminine. You took too long to catch up. You were still awake. Divine feminine weren't about to wait around and twiddle her fingers and wait for you to have your fun out there to then come back around. So you're now stuck with the karmics. You're a karmic self. Okay. So you're now bound to that. Okay. And that's your destiny. You chose that life. Someone was hoping that they could go back and forth for what they do. Again, this is someone, this masculine or feminine karmics, yeah, they're such manipulators. All right, they'll spend a bit of money on you at the beginning because they know that maybe you've gone through something emotional. They take you out to a nice restaurant, buy you something nice, okay? Reel you in, catfish, love bomb, have sex with you a few times, okay? Yeah? And you'll think, oh, this is my Prince Charming, yeah? But then they'll go back to the other one that they're with, okay? Then they'll come back to you again and have some more sex. So they wrap you, they're a snake, so they'll wrap you around them. Get you all in, when they know that you've got that type of emotional connection, because they're a trickster energy. Then you may not see them for a while, okay? Then you'll feel trapped, sad. No one loves me, why do I keep getting treated like this? Yeah, that's what the trickster does. Then they want you reaching out to them, and then you may get a, sorry, this number is not currently available. Please leave a message after the tone, and blah, 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 we'll get back to you. So, but they're off with someone else, because they're doing this with someone else, okay? Could be 3 people on the go, 4 people on the go. Busy man this, yeah? Busy bee this one. That poor wands. So then, you're sad. Yeah? Then they may Then you may have someone else cross your path that could be a friend of this one's, and they may see you sulking or sad, yeah, because you're thinking about that person, you haven't seen them, and your heart's for them, and yeah, they've got you all in your emotions. Then you'll have someone, then someone may see you having a drink, on the bench or in the park or wherever you are, and then they'll report back to that one, they're sad, yeah. Oh, you look really sad, what's up? Do you mind if I come and sit and talk with you? No, it's okay. Do you drink? Yeah. Oh, here. No, I'll go and buy one. No, it's all right, it's fine. No, go on, I don't mind, here. Yeah, you don't know what's in the drink, yeah. And then they're communicating with this one. Okay. Then this one will get some information that you were sad. Yeah, they'd had a few drinks. Okay. And then they may just smoke a bit of weed, or you do a bit of crack. Do you like a bit of sniff? Cheer you up, make you feel better. Get over that fall. Yeah, it's all like coercion. Okay? All a trap to backstab you. Ultimate betrayal. Okay? Because they want you hitting rock bottom. They're nothing but scumbags. Yeah? And then they've bound you. Okay? And then they'll use you for sex again. And then they're gone again. Okay? Then your emotions are all up and down, all over the place. Then you're unbalanced. And then they've got you right where they want you. And I don't know how long this period takes, but then the next thing, they'll wait for you to call up. Have you got any of that stuff anymore? Yeah? Like, how come they ain't seen you, what you're doing? Or they may even buy that just to get to see you again. Yeah? They will get you to that. Yeah? Can you bring some of that around for me? Alright, yeah, okay. And then this one's laughing to themselves. Yeah? When I get over there, I'm going to get a bit of that sex. Yeah? And then they're gone again. And it's off to the next one. Bunch of scumbags. And some of you that walks away, they will then go to the other third party, run up their mouth about you because they're a narcissist, and then they'll go to the other narcissist and, oh, they've done this and they've done this to me and blah, 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 and then they start backstabbing you and lying on your name, and yeah, and then they want you to fight over them, yeah. Well, this Gemini, I mean, you come towards me, if you're the same one from Battersea, you didn't put your hands on me, did you, love? Eh? I would have loved you to have tried, I'll tell you that. Yeah, and then this third party, which, because you're so jealous, bit of bitch, yeah. So good luck to you, or that could be his son, or, I don't know, or someone that he does drugs with, could be a Capricorn, okay, Capricorn, Queen of Wands, and a Gemini. All three of them are on drugs. Partner, put her in the third party. She could have been broken hearted or something like that. You've got to do at the end of the day. You've got to do for yourself and your children. I know it's easier said than done, but there's only two paths for these. And that, but yeah, I think someone never expected you to be like this. Right, no. You know, even if you meet someone and you meet them a few times and, you know, you're like, oh, like, and they're like, I've got to go now. And you're like, oh, I don't want you to go yet. Like, you know, it could be just because you like their company, but they take that as you being vulnerable and weak. But it could be just that you like the company, yeah? But they take that as, yeah, I've got her, I've got her, I've got her, I've got her. And you're like, no. No, you haven't. Because this, you know, these energies have done it to so many. I mean, it could be up to 10 people. These are energies that are all overthinking in their head, okay? That this energy puts in this situation. And they wanted you stuck. And they didn't want you seeing clearly. Yeah, don't get me wrong. You know, when you meet someone and you get that connection, because it doesn't happen every day. You don't come across people in your life and you get that instant connection. And it's not that if you do that, get that connection and they do it. It's not like, that's it, I'm never going to trust another woman or man again. Because also they do it so that your heart is closed off. Like, yeah, we've got them. Yeah, they're not going to get in another relationship again. Like, no. There's some that don't trust again, like, oh, I can't stand man, I never go. Yeah, and there's others like, well, okay, it's a loss, just, you know. Plenty more fish in the sea, but not like that, and not the app, plentymoreFishinTheSea.com, before you start switching things around. I mean, life goes on. Life goes on. Yeah, you may be sad, you may have thought, well, you know, okay, well, that didn't work out. Maybe been sad for a bit, but you know, you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, back to life again, innit? And you know, the ones that aren't like this, where this one can just come in and go out and come in and go out and come in and go out and have you some yo-yo, up and down, wishy-washy, in and out, back and forth. When you say, see you later, take care, bye, like, I'm not here to be played with, or they want you fighting over them, they're like, no. They get mad. They then want to go towards the others that they've been sleeping with to come and fight you. Childish, immature. Yeah. Want you heartbroken, and a third party cause you loss, put you through grief and betrayal. And this is why this energy, whoever done it to you, this is why right now they're in this energy. Okay? Ha ha, karma's a bitch. Hey! Huh? Not nice when the shoe's on the other foot, is it, mister? Or Mrs., should I say? Hmm? Yeah. You're over there, divine feminine, too busy winning. Whilst this one that wanted you in this energy is now in that energy theirself. The player played himself. Could be an investigator, king of swords, I don't know, someone's attorney, or someone in your family, or they were working with another group, or they backstabbed you, or you know, they wanted you like they wanted you needing them, like, yeah, they wanted you looking out needing them, like, you're like, no, you're like, it's the best thing you've ever done, actually, thanks. Some of you, if you're like, you know what, I want to present an award to you actually. I want to thank you so much. Yeah? You're like, yeah, I'd like to give you an award. There you go. That's just for you. Hmm? Thank you for helping me see the light. Uh, the award goes out to the loser. Nice knowing you. Take care and bye. Hey! Huh? Oh, yeah. And you're like, just sign your signature there. Nice knowing you. Not. And I wish you all the best. Whilst you're going over that way towards your destiny. Hmm? This is their worst nightmare. Well, I mean, you know. This is what happens when you think you're too slick to get caught. Hmm? The player got played, or the player played themselves. I mean, wow. I mean, look, let me just show you divine masculine, divine feminine. I mean, these cards are just beautiful. Yeah. Let's show them, shall we? Okay. There you go. Huh? Okay. That's your energy, divine feminine, divine masculine. Shall I show you theirs? Oh, I won't forget this one. I couldn't fit this one in my hands, divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah, but as you move into karma walks from unsettled times whilst they're still down here somewhere, basically. Over there, shall I say. Yeah, whilst you're up here. And they're all backstabbing each other whilst you're moving on. Like you've moved on, should I say. That's why Spirit says do not accept no offerings from these people, because that's what they're going through. So leave them to it. Someone could be really drinking heavily right now. One of them in the group could be like a raging alcoholic. Queen of Pentacles, you're focused on self and creative projects. Whilst all these lies are getting exposed, for the lies and the illusions and the secrets. You've turned your back, you've got the world in your hands, but you're looking out to your future. Yeah. Someone from your past wants to return. See that cross? No. Like, that's the sign, and the sign's in plain sight. No, don't accept nothing from them. I'm not going to say anything else or any more good news. We're not going to give these haters the heads up. Okay? Because not everything's meant to be revealed. Yeah. They feel that you're being really cold, and why wouldn't you after what they've done? They want to come back in from the cold, and you're like, ain't happening. I mean, maybe now they won't even be able to, I don't know. I mean, she don't even look like she's got any shoes or socks on. I mean, if you're thrown out of a property and you can't carry your luggage around with you. I mean, some homeless people have got like trolleys, haven't they? I know they do that in America. You get the homeless with trolleys and all their possessions in the trolley. I mean, you know, when you're left, when you're homeless, I mean, anything can happen on the streets, isn't it? Yeah, see, confirmation. But wait a minute, when they wanted you stuck and left out in the cold, they were celebrating. Now they're like, oh my God, how can we manage this? But wait a minute, this is how you want a divine feminine, divine masculine. And now this energy is coming back. You're like, oh, I can't handle this. We cast wants to take the easy route out. And you're like, but wait a minute. You're like, wait a minute. Didn't you do this to divine masculine, divine feminine? Over and over and over and over and over and over again. Did you wish death, Mr. Capricorn? Oh, I thought you jumped out of a window. Did you wish death? I mean, you spoke of them words. You put that out to the universe. You didn't even realise what you're manifesting. You know exactly what you were saying. So this person lies about you, like, not being here. Yeah, the Capricorn, you're disgusting. It was so graphic, people. This is over 18s, by the way. It was like, yeah, well, the girl fell out of the 18th floor, or your floor, or what floor you lived on, and one half of her landed in the bin, and her legs were the outside of the bin. I was like, wow, really? Is that what you're wishing on me? Okay. Well, you just manifested that into your own life. Because divine feminine isn't D-E-A-D. And by you even speaking of that, you've manifested it, you've put it out into the universe. Okay? That's right, your words are very powerful. Yeah. Someone may have lied and told people that you know. And that's why you come to the hospital, wouldn't it, Marvin? With my karmic sister. After I'd had the operation, after I was in intensive care. You're not emotionally fulfilled. Don't give a shit about these people. And I'm being deadly serious, and I'm not being nice to you. Like, if you was on fire, I would piss on you. And I'm being honest, I'm not lying. Yeah? Because this is what you wanted for someone else. Who gives a shit what happens to you? To be honest. Don't feel sorry for you at all. I mean, you're working hard at this, weren't you? People in the community getting payments, okay? Groups getting paid to come against you. Yeah. Sending men to attack you and beat you up, like, you know, some of you gone through domestic violence, putting you in third parties, causing you losses in your life, to keep you in that low state of, you know, sadness and depression, causing you loss. You go through grief, betraying you. That's why you can't. You're anyway. I'm just a messenger. Yeah, and I'm hearing that it's just the beginning. You ain't seen nothing yet. Whilst the death for you, you're not having no endings, divine feminine, divine masculine, but so, you know, all that energy that they've been sending to you, oh, they're worried because it's going back, and they know it's coming back to them. I mean, it's hoping that masculine and feminine wouldn't wake up in their sleep, isn't it? That their heart would fail and, you know. See the Three of Swords. Three of Swords above you. Right, that's right where your heart is. Some of them most probably not sleeping. They're most probably suffering with, what do you call it? Is it sleep paralysis? You know, like they're afraid to sleep. They must be up for days or days and days on end, like they're just afraid to sleep. And then they're taking more and more drugs or doing more and more sniff. And they're like that, look, wired, yeah? They don't want to go to sleep because they're afraid this will happen. And the more and more you do, well, it most probably will happen. I mean, doesn't CRACK crystallise the heart? The heart can only take so much. Do you know what I'm picking up? Some of them are having palpitations as well, I'm picking up. Are you having palpitations? Some of them are having palpitations, yeah, definitely. Which means the heart's jumping, like, yeah, that's not good. When you have palpitations, that means, like, the heart's trying to work overtime, okay? Missing a beat, like, that's not a good sign, okay? But some of them, look, waking up sweating, most people, their hair's gone grey, bags under their eyes, okay? Looking older than what they should do. Overindulging. Justice. Oh yeah, look. Ace of Cups. Holy Grail cup of love while someone loves you or the divine loves you. Yeah, they're exposed to this as well. And that's another thing, whilst Why they can't sleep, because they're like, oh my God, what's going to happen to me when I go to jail? Hmm? All eyes on them. Hmm? I wonder who you're going to double up with in the cell. Someone may just make you their boyfriend in prison. Don't know. Never know. Especially the men that are bullies to women. They may be put in a cell with a big henchman, yeah? They said, no, you're my bitch. Huh? Now you come to play, huh? Come. Come, make yourself comfortable. Yeah. Big hefty man. Yeah? Full of muscles, all tattooed up. Yeah? Make my bed. Go get my food. He's gonna make this one his bitch. Yeah? Yeah. Come out again. Yeah, it's definite jail. I ho, it's off to jail they go. With a sleeping bag and a couple of shoes. I ho, it's off to jail they go. Serco man, don't forget to bid, yeah, when you're driving past in the in the van. Bye, see you later. Yes. Oi. Yeah. Someone's going to be toiling labouring when they get in there behind bars. Told ya. They're going to be working hard. Hmm? Whether it's 3 of them. Family room empty. Some of you it's your family. You like whatever. Someone's receiving a message of concern, or you may receive some message of concern. And you may get your home back, or some fortune, or something that they stole off you. Or you may receive something shocking that, I don't know, the family that was, you thought your family ain't your family, I don't know. I told you, innit, about the pictures and, you know, the things that was left in the home for you, or it could be like, I don't know, some really expensive artists, yeah? And some of them may have been swapped some of the paintings for the fake ones. That's why you got to get everything checked out, yeah? Because I'm sure they would have, yeah, let's take that and, you know, silver tea set, look. It's sterling silver. Yeah, they keep running back to the judge with, look at the judge looking at her. He doesn't look too pleased, does he? Well, she threatened that, and she done this, and he done that, and he done this, and blah blah. But don't forget to tell the judge everything that you've done. Yeah? Mm? Okay? Yeah. He done this, and we done that, and blah blah, and he done this, and he done that, but don't forget to tell the judge that you kidnapped kids from overseas, eh? And stole their inheritances. Took them away from their family. Or done his shady things behind the scenes, and he was toiling and labouring and stealing people's great fortune, and getting married in other people's names and living in their homes. Just because you wanted to be the main female. Either of a wealthy man or... Anyway. Yeah. They're going from riches to rags.